Till evil fled, and brave men bled, the Dark One came to stay. Till men of old, for blood and gold, had rescued Skara Brae.
Ready?
Not hardly.
Hang it! Take it for them!
Thus, children, shall the Sword Father smite all who befriend the old races.
Hail, Henrid!
He shall drive the elf and the dwarf back to their wretched holes. He shall burn the witches and warlocks who make pacts with them. He shall cut out the tongues of the bards who sing of them. For the Sword Father knows it is the followers of the old ways who are killing the people of Skara Brae.
Oh, that's a bad business. And no mistake.
I don't understand. What did they do? What was their crime?
Their crime? Existing was their crime. The Fatherites don't like our kind. Come on, before those paladins give us a second glance.
I'll give them a second glance. And maybe a...
Oh, here now! Save it! You'll only get... you're looking at me like you think old Rabbie's had a few too many. Well, maybe I have. But this is no drunkard's fancy. They all start with some evil slithering out of the darkness, and you driving it back from whence it came. But I don't make it to the happy ever after. And there's a moment right at the end where you could save me, and instead you choose not to. You just turn away and leave me to... Well, maybe that means I shouldn't trust you. But you're the best hope we've got. So I guess I'll just have to pray that part's not true. Anyway, hero, let's get back to the Adventurers Guild. I have a few words to say to the congregation. This way. You can't swing a cat in Skara Brae these days without hitting a paladin. Not that I'm prone to swinging cats.
Where am I supposed to go?
Hot soup! Delicious soup! Best soup you'll ever have! Aha! Come here for soup, have you? Well, soup is not an adequate description for what you'll be getting. You'll be getting fulfillment, joy, the tender embrace of your mother's arms. This is not just soup. It is a revelation, a liquid epiphany. No. On consideration, you are not good enough for this soup. Ruffians.
Alms for your pretty arms.
I've known some good trout.
Seems like they're hanging anyone. They hanged my shoemaker. Last week.
He must have done something. But who knows what it's doing? must have walked over your grave.
I do feel sorry for the elves. Really, I do.
Here we are. The guild.
Oh, Rebbe, a new recruit? There were more folk killed last night. Some great beast, they said.
And again, they blame us for it.
What I just saw at Henred's hanging tree was the last straw. We have to...
Do you hear that?
The song of the maiden. What does it foretell this time?
Arrest the heretics! Burn this den of evil to the ground!
This way, hero! Hurry! Oh, we made it. What a nightmare, eh? Come on. We've got to get to the old guild and figure a way to protect ourselves. The Adventurers Guild from back before the old town was buried is still here after all these years. Just a little filthier and liable to collapse. At least it's well hidden. No danger of another visit from the Fatherheads. Come on. We're looking for a green door. Hold on, hero. You'd better touch that luckstone. Luckstones have been around since before the All War. And it's always good to give them a rub, particularly before a fight. They can give you a... There! Now you're safe. No matter what befalls, you'll come right back to here.
Are they adventurers? Did they escape the fire?
Bide a moment. Don't think these are any friends of ours. No, they're up to mischief. We'll have to fight them, I fear.
There is no glory here.
Come on then, let's get started.
Ready?
Have a go. I dare you.
ready.
Here. Kill for the masters. What masters, I wonder? Maybe those rogues were carrying something to burn down these boards. What did you find on them?
Adventurers!
I want extra for this!
On your word.
Ready?
Ready for orders.
Stand aside!
Here.
Command me.
On your word.
Just try it!
At your command.
That was a nasty scrap. Let's see to our wounds.
More troublemakers.
Aye, And looks like we can't avoid them.
These are...
How can he drink your blood?
On your word.
What are you waiting for? Ah!
Ready.
Ha! Oh!
To victory!
Ready?
Come on then!
Ready for orders.
There's another luckstone. Better safe than sorry, I always say.
You fools! You let them scatter! Now we shall have to drag them out again! The people must see what a danger these outcasts are! Find them! Find them!
More paladins. Can't let them spot us. Edge left and stick to the shadows. The Adventurers Guild is just around the corner.
All right. Though after what they did... What is that?
One eye, one leg, one arm. Is it a Fashan? I've sung songs about them, but I never thought I'd see one.
All the monsters of legend. A battle such as this will win us much honor. you were brave to set your sights on such formidable foes. One is never as alive as when they risk death, eh?
We're the danger? Who set fire to the guild?
Aye. And who keeps hanging innocent folk?
We've got patrols looking for survivors. No need to go out and get yourself killed.
Torn apart, right in front of me. I didn't know whether to shit or scream. I think I did both.
What do you want? Forgive me, my bile. 'Tis not you who have stirred it, but these cursed clods who broke my best lute and battered me with their oafish fists. If you need a mob fevered by the Fatherites, they accused me of trying to lure some badish boy into the shadows, then set upon me with fist and boot. Had not a fellow adventurer... Not the finest instruments you'll ever find. have better fortune than your fair friend Mary.
Do not fear me, friends, I beg you. Yes, I am a Fatherite, but I no longer take orders from Bishop Henrid or any of his compatriots. It is they who are not Fatherites, for they have abandoned the Sword Father's tenets. Thus, I have broken with them and come here to this refuge to do what a priest must always do. Help the helpless. The Sword Father was a man once, a king of Lestras who valiantly drove out foreign invaders and sacrificed himself for the security of his people. Such was his honor and goodness that he became a god upon his death, and his daughter, known as the Blessed. He did not seem so terrible when first he arrived. Ambitious, yes, but still compassionate, and with a keen intellect that was never satisfied. Then slowly his mind became less flexible, his fears more consuming, and his compassion reserved only for his own kind. Where once the temples helped up, I was reprimanded for aiding a dwarf. And when I defended myself, Henrid demanded I give up. Well, I do what I can. Healing, comfort. Let me see what ails you. Let me see what ails you.
I've got a knife. I thought I could take care of myself. Not against them, thanks.
If you seek to channel the power of your god for good works, yes, I can show you. First, however, I would ask a favor. Some of Henrid's so-called paladins have looted sacred relics and are wearing them as medals, it seems. As if covering one's self. Bless you, friends.
Welcome, friend. I'm Resa, and this is Palafax. How can we help you? New folks arriving here every day, driven out of their homes by monsters or paladins or what have you, and they all need to eat and sleep. Oh, I haven't much, but we share what we have. If you need food... It was all chaos here when the attacks started, so somebody had to organise. Me and Palafax here, my husband, we started finding blankets and... Ah, my bold, brave husband. Always manages to find trouble where no one else can. Good thing for a guard, I suppose. Help out if you can. We need it.
Poor folk. More every day. Where are we going to fit them all? If you need food and healing, see my wife here, Resa. If you need a blade or some leather on your back, see me. And if you're fit enough, we could use some help holding back the darkness, as the city watch ain't likely to help us down here. And why shouldn't I be? Was with them for 30 years until this Henred becomes bishop of the Fatherites. Then all of a sudden being Einar is a sin, fired for worshipping the wrong gods, took my house and tried to burn poor Resa as a witch. And why shouldn't I be? Was with them for 30 years until this Henred becomes bishop of the Fatherites. Then all of a sudden being Einar is a sin, fired for worshipping the wrong gods, took my house and tried to burn poor Resa as a witch. Spit her. Race's my wife. Met her at her father's tavern. Oh, wouldn't look at me at first, but then... Have a look.
Aye?
What can I do?
Thanks for looking.
Welcome, friend. I'm Resa, and this is Palafa. Help out if you can. We need it.
Aye? Cabbage? Carrots? Aye. Here we are. I told Orlo not to let anybody in who didn't give him the Wildland whistle. Give it a try.
Attention! Welcome, friend. Hello, Robbie. Glad to see you in one piece.
One minute. I gotta make a little speech. And this time, I hope we won't be interrupted. All friends, lend me your ears a moment. Well, friends, seems the Fatherites have decided to wipe us adventurers out once and for all. Not sure if they really think we're behind all the murder and mayhem that's been plaguing Scarabray, or if they just want a scapegoat. But either way, if we ever want to live in peace again, we have to prove to those bastard sword priests that we're not the enemy. And the best way to do that is to bring them the enemy. Now, I'm sending messengers to the elves and dwarves to petition their help in this. That help, however, may be long in coming. So we need a few brave souls here and now, willing to hunt down whoever's behind this terror and deliver them to the priests. Not just to save Scarabray, not just to save the Adventurers Guild, but to save the lives of all the elves, dwarves, trow, adventurers, outcasts, and practitioners of magic in Caith. So, any volunteers? Well, you know where I'll be when you make up your mind. Ah, I knew you'd come forward, hero. Now, listen. Seems the raid on the Adventurers Guild was just one attack among many today. There's atrocities happening all over Scarabray. And Dalgleish, Ringneck, and the Green Lady, who you met during the fighting, have gone to look into some of them. I promised I'd send help if I could find any. Would you look for them and give them a... This is the old town, the original Scarabray. When the mad god Tarjan attacked it with fire and storm a century and a half ago, the earth shook so the muddy hills around the town flowed down and buried it to the gables. Ever since, the poor and outcast and outlaw have been digging it out again, little by little, making a home in the dark. Now, there's not much more to tell. I can never remember any details of where or how. I just know the troubles we're having now will end when you end them. And somehow, you'll end me too. I only wish I knew why. The Fatherites claim that elves, dwarves, trow, and those who practice magic or follow the old ways are enemies of their faith. But until all this magical mayhem started, the most they would do was preach against us. Now it seems they want to wipe us out, as if that would make them safe. It isn't us behind this terror. Ha! Ringneck's a collector, I'll call him. Likes shiny things. He was looking into a kidnapping in Wellbottom, the trow camp here in Scarabray below. I'd look for him first, as Wellbottom's nearby. Then he can help you find the others. Dalgleish is a dwarf smith, and a long-time protector of Scarabray. Someone's been attacking his clients, and he fears it's because he's investigating these terrors. She's an elf who dedicated herself to caring for the poorest in Scarabray. She'd heard some rumours of elves luring children away from their families, like in the old tales. She went above ground to learn the truth of it. If you need some kit, peek in those crates. Won't do to go around defenceless in days like these.
If you want something, spit it out. No time for any hemming and hawing. Aside from listening to Jackdaw and Numpties, I hire out sellsword. Not without a token, you won't. Go see the sisters if you're looking for charity. You'll get nothing from me. Fine. What do you want to change? Thank you kindly for your business. Now piss off.
Hello, friends. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Sir Stephen of Dengler. Can't talk long. Black Hawk and I are flying off to Lestrus soon. That's right, flying. I ride on the back of a great hawk, crossing land and sea as easy as others cross the street. Black Hawk is the name of my Black Hawk. Yes, he's a big old bird, wings wider than the gates of Scarabray. Have him perched on top of Kyralan's tower right now. See you soon.
Ah, another weary soul. Not many creature comforts yet here at the new guild, but Granny Goodnight and I managed to put a few kegs in a barrow as we were running out. So, in the old days, the guild was out in the open. A place for treasure hunters, sell swords, and practitioners to find work and tell tall tales. These days, it's the last refuge. Didn't make it. Poor soul. Paladin got her before I could get him. It's no much. Happy drinking, friend.
Did you find Ringneck? Well, keep looking. He should be around Wellbottom.
What is it now? Come back with the proper coin and we'll talk. Wasting my time.
Ahoy, Walya. Selection. Happy drinking, friend.
What is it? Come back with the proper coin and we'll talk. Wasting my time.
Oh, there. I don't suppose you'd be interested. Lar is the name. That's right. Usually do Nice talking with you.
Welcome to Roscoe's. But I want you to know this is not the Emporium. I'm only here selling this rubbish because the Emporium... Yes, yes, the 7th of that name, and the first, Fian help me, to abandon the store. Even in the aftermath of Tarjan's destruct... The rarest, most exclusive collection of magical and mystical items, elixirs and ingredients ever assembled in Scarabray. Ah, well, when I escaped the Emporium, I happened to take with me a lantern of illusion. If you could drive out the trow that currently occupy the Emporium, then set the lantern on the hook outside the door, it will make the place impossible for undesirable... Excellent. Then here is the lantern, and here is the location of the Emporium. Be careful, though. There are a lot of trow there, and... Thank you for coming to Roscoe's. Please, come again.
Not found Ringneck yet, eh?
These things dragged out my old dad at a gallop.
Stay in the camp.
Death awaits us if we take this fight. But I am ready. Death awaits us if we take this fight. But I am ready.
Stay in the camp.
now's the perfect time. Everybody's out of their houses, left all their valuables behind.
But what about the monsters? What if we get ate?
We'll be careful, that's all. And if we're caught, well, I run faster than you, so that's all right.
Aye, that's no funny.
Easy now. Easy.
You can't trick me! You're a monster! Just like the other monster! No! 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 Leave me be!
Watch out. There's monsters about.
There is no glory here.
Last chance to run, you cravens!
May I pass? Are you even trying? Please excuse me. Go on. I'll give you a free one.
They was out scavenging. Didn't know they was gone till Gob found their gear all thrown about down near Sinister's feet.
Well, that's a place to start. I'll find them, Cully. I promise I will. Now lock down tight until I get back, aye?
Ah, Ringneck. I only hope you'd find him alive. There's too many of us hurt and lost already.
This is terrible, terrible. And the Nappers with such a head start. Oh! Who's that? Ah, you must be the one Rabbit promised to send. Am I glad to see you? Some kin of mine have been kidnapped and I could use some help finding them. Whalebottom's the biggest trout camp in all of Keith. Used to be the one place a trout could feel they was safe. Now nowhere is safe. Been talk at the guild of some trow sellswords sneaking around Scarab Bray, killing people and cutting them up. I hope it ain't them who's... Thanks for giving me a hand. Cully said he was taken near Sinister Street. Let's head that way. That's High Priestess Uena, leader of the Temple of the Blessed Lady. She's a lot nicer than Bishop Henred, but they're still on the same side.
Ah, adventurer. I understand why you look at me askance, friends. But please do not think all Fatherites are as close-minded as Bishop Henred's paladins. They may blame all Trow for the crimes of a few, as they do adventurers too, eh? We are indeed, but Henred is very... Loyalty is one of a paladin's greatest virtues, but blind loyalty... I do, child. I pray. Go in peace, child.
She talks as sweet as honey, but I still wouldn't tell her much. Fatherites stick together, no matter what they say.
Aha! Here's one who knows what's what. And what can the Fox of the North do for a fellow follower of fortune? That's what the paladins call me. The most notorious robber north of Lestris. But can they catch me? Not if I can go to ground, they can't. Paladins are afraid of the old city, and with So long, my bonny comrades.
Ah, was I shouting? It's just the cursed Fatherites. They've wrecked our store and all our met.
This is Johann, by the way, and I'm Shell.
They seem to have found it objectionable that many of the artifacts we sell are of Elven provenance.
We escaped when one of the shelves fell on them, and now we...
Arvendy, originally. The son of a master mason. He taught me to love the beautiful things. And I...
Flatterer. Lestris. I met Johann there when he was cataloguing my father's library.
Is that all I was? An excuse?
A very good excuse, beloved. We eloped together here 6 years ago to start a new life.
As long as I have you, darling, anything is possible.
Thank you.
Aye, thanks.
This is the place. Blood everywhere. Terrible. Ah, but maybe it can lead us to where there was Took. Have a look around. This'll be a fight, and no mistake.
You are brave to set your sights on such
Here!
formidable
They were
foes.
heading this way. Stop a minute. There's an old trout cache round here somewhere. Before we... face these kidnappers, we might want to stock up on a few necessaries. Look for a chalk mark. Yep. Here, you'll need this to hook that bit that sticks out up there. They've gone into Scarab Bray above. Dangerous ground for a troll these days. We best be careful. If you think we can do it, then we can do it. I hope.
Greetings. I hope you are not seeking to sail, friends. They...
And it matters not how urgent your business. The harbour master will not listen.
Ah, we have just come from the Intriach, chasing a rumour of you into a dead end. Fortunately, a witch of the 50 put us on the path again to the Gotten Lands.
It is bad among the 50 now. Corruption infects the trees. Even the animals are sickening. I would avoid it if I were you.
I seek to save a friend, Ewan, stolen away by the fair folk. We thought he had been taken.
A wise woman of the 50 told us no one had passed in or out of that portal in years, but she had felt tremors in the ley lines that told her the portal of the Gotten Fjords had opened just days ago.
It must be Ewan! It must be! I will save him from that temptress if it's the last thing I do!
Safe travel.
Aye, aye. Good fortune to you.
You are brave to set your sights on such formidable foes.
Well, it's maddening. If that 50 woman was correct, we have to get to the Gotten Lands immediately.
I say we just slip off at midnight. How can they stop us?
Got to get back to Wire. My wife's got a baby due. Got to get back to Wire.
Ready when you are.
Step up and die! Come on then! No time for this!
Aye?
Now it's my turn. Oh!
At your command.
no time for this. Have a go! I dare you!
Ready.
All right, playtime's over.
On your word.
Adventurers! Kill them! We'll make you look like they were helping the others.
Taking orders from a human.
Aye?
Time to hide.
No neckans to fear me!
Are you even brothers? Sisters? Why are you doing this?
Here to serve.
Aye?
Here to serve.
Ready when you are.
Nervae sanctis, flamma et ignis flatis! Neburior, secutentior.
Stupid fools! Don't you know you've been tricked?
Ed, get out of fight!
Thank you! Thank you! I thought we were gonna die! Those sellsword tribes said they was gonna leave our bodies here, so it seemed we'd killed those men.
didn't stand a chance. Unarmed against those dirty assassins. It was called... Lots of blood and butchery being blamed on Wellbottom Trow lately. Possible we can prove it was these sellswords behind it all. But I need to get back to Wellbottom and tell Cully. We better leg it. Thanks again.
You see, Paladin, outcasts and Trow killing honest citizens. They're all in it together. They want to kill us all.
Heathen trash! I'd better find some backup.
I'll warn the harbour master.
Here. Eh?
Even for heroes such as ourselves, I fear this fight will be too much. To the field of honor.
Smiorach myszy moch będzie Gawak grin spin sody Idź mi stąd I biorę kroksy Allah bekilla bekol Allah bekilla bekol Allah bekilla bekol
Let the cleansing commence!
Ready.
My faith protects men.
Ready. I salute you.
Drunkenness is a sin.
Not listen. Another blow for the tender.
Ready when you are.
Command me. I can't just wait here forever. Kept me here for 9 days.
Someone there.
I am ready.
Here.
Command me. Cheers, friends.
Go on. Drink. Music is perversion.
Ready when you are.
Take their
I do not fear you!
Ready.
Must not listen!
Aye? Time to hide.
What are you waiting for? Ah! Ah!
Ready.
Eh?
There's a plague ravaging telecold to what's being spread by Trow.
Here.
There's a plague ravaging telecold to what's being spread by Trow. The Black Ram of Clyde is visiting again. For the first time in 30 years.
It's Dalgleish! But who's that with him?
Bremer, I promise you, it wasn't me.
He looked like you. He talked like you. He knew I owed you for the trimming shears. He forced me to cut my own ear off for being late with a payment. Just the dwarves doing books.
I'm not a dwarf in a book, Bremer. I'm me. Dalgleish, your friend.
Then go after your twin and cut his ear off.
Ah, I blame myself. Too late yet again. Who's this? Ah, Ringneck and a friend. There's hope yet. Thank you for coming, friends. Some monster pretending to be me has been going around demanding terrible forfeits from my clients for what they owe me. No idea. But the bastard forced poor Sir Gregory to sheath the sword I made for him in his hand, and he goaded old Mother Teasdale to dance around on the brass leg I fitted her with till she dropped. He seems to be bullying his way through my accounts ledger, and next on the list is Captain Tavish, a paladin of the Fatherites for whom I made some armour. We need to get to Tavish first.
Welcome, Dalgleish!
Ringneck. This is all part of the recent troubles, I'm sure of it. Someone's trying to make Skara Brae believe the worst of the dwarves.
They're doing the same with the Trow, too. It's awful.
Yes, friends? If you're here to buy, I've the finest armour in Skara Brae. Thanks. Come back any time.
You are all dead!
What should I do?
At your command.
Yep.
Command me.
Tell me.
On your word.
We will end you!
Here.
Tell me what you need.
Ready. To friendship!
Drunkard! These are unholy songs!
Here.
Command me.
Aye. Ready.
Take your shot!
Good steel and a good arm never lost yet.
Say that again! I dare!
Aye.
Here to serve.
Must not
Here.
listen!
Yep.
Ancestors, give me strength!
Ready for orders. Slunge!
No trick will save you! These are unholy songs!
Ready.
For the bishop! Let me by. Come, attack me!
Ready.
You're as weak as tin! Shut up, heathen!
At your command.
Music is perversion!
Tell me.
Stand aside! I do not fear you!
Here to serve. To friendship.
Only the weak drink. These are holy songs!
At your command.
Do your worst, heretic.
Here.
Stepping fast.
I'm gonna beat you like an anvil.
You!
Ready for orders.
Like this. Music is perversion. Strike me! I dare you.
Yep.
Ancestors, give me strength.
Here to serve.
I stand strong, like the temple.
Ready?
Ready for orders.
By his own eyelashes.
Somebody's walked off the passage. Or tried to, anyway. Well, shoddy work never slowed a dwarf. Let's shake this down with a song.
See when?
Honor demands that we fight. Please excuse me.
Need something?
Honor demands that we fight.
Somebody stop this thing!
Ancestors, give me strength!
What should I do?
Command me. To victory!
That's the stuff.
Ready?
Bet that up! Are you even trying?
Aye?
Tell me.
Command me.
That's lovely. Here.
Out of my way. That's the way. Right here. I'm wide open.
Ready.
Tell me what you need. anvil.
I'm gonna make you eat those ones.
Ready for orders.
Ready when you are.
Coming through. You can't touch me.
Command me.
Yep.
Yeah?
Tell me what you need.
Have a go. I dare ye.
Ready. Let me just...
On your word.
Here.
Here.
Sounds like murder's being done.
That's Tavish's voice. The imposter's got him.
Did you not read the contract, Paladin Tavish? There's a substantial penalty for late payment.
Shouldn't be a problem.
Take off your beard, you faker! Come and try it, you doppelganger! You're not even a dwarf! This just gets worse! Ha! Had you wondering, didn't I? Your days of ruining reputations are over, imposter. I'm gonna drag you through the streets. Ha! They'd hang you for it.
What should I do?
At your command. To victory!
Now we're talking.
Yeah? Time to hide.
Yep.
Going my way. A grandum proximo nit fertile.
Ready.
Command me.
Lovely.
Here.
You're as weak as tin.
I'll make you eat those
At your command.
Nepurior, se prudentio labor sit. Flame inferni. Inimicus mios comporet.
Yep.
What should I do?
Command me.
Ready?
Ready when you are.
On your word. Slammed.
I'm full of pep now.
Aye.
Ready.
What should I do?
Nerve sanctis. Flamma et ignes fratis.
I am, and you'll never get me. Never.
Command me.
I am invincible.
Ready when you are. Away I go.